Mr. Burns spotted a coin in the fountain at the mall. He immediately reached in to grab it, but he slipped and fell headfirst into the water.
Help me! Help me! Help me!
Just when Burns thought he was done for, Homer Simpson showed up. Homer pulled him right out of the fountain. To thank him, Burns decided to reward Homer with a fancy dinner. But Burns was still thinking about that coin, and he ended up falling back into the fountain again.
Got it!
The next day, Homer dressed up in a suit and went out to eat with Burns. Burns suggested taking Homer to Chicago for pizza. Homer never expected they would fly there on a private jet just for dinner. On the plane, there were beautiful flight attendants and even celebrities singing songs for them.
Beer, beer. Beer, 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 beer.
The plane quickly arrived in Chicago, and Homer didn't even want to get off the jet. In the end, the pilot had to call in a tow vehicle just to drag Homer away.
No!
Burns and Homer strolled through the streets of Chicago together. Their fun trip quickly came to an end,
I'm so happy!
and Homer was once again hauled home by the tow vehicle. He swore that one day he would own a private jet of his own.
Well, I'll make sure that I never yawn again!
Hey, Homer.
Go!
To achieve that goal, Homer decided to find a high-paying job. Wearing a sharp suit, he went to interview for a new position, and the boss seemed very pleased with him. When he got home, he excitedly announced to the family that he had found a new job.
We knew you could do it.
After that, the family would line up every morning to send Homer off to work. But after driving away, Homer would actually head straight to a fast food restaurant. The truth was that he never got the new job at all. He could only sit there drawing mazes to pass the time. But unexpectedly, Bart Simpson caught him in the act.
Dad?
Homer hid himself inside a pit full of toy balls with only his eyes showing. Bart kept poking Homer in the eyes until the pain became unbearable.
Go!
In the end, Homer confessed everything. During the interview, he had angered the boss, so now he was unemployed.
Yeah, I like your hat!
With Bart by his side, Homer finally gathered the courage to tell Marge Simpson the truth. But after hearing Marge crying, he lied and invited her to go on a plane ride with him instead. Homer then went to the airport and paid the pilot generously to take them flying. After Marge boarded the plane, everything seemed brand new and exciting to her. Once she sat down, Homer prepared to confess everything. But at that moment, the plane suddenly started shaking violently. When Homer opened the cockpit door, he discovered that the pilot had fallen asleep.
I didn't think I'd be flying today, so I was doing heroin. Oh.
In a panic, Homer shoved the pilot aside and took control of the plane himself. Just when Homer confidently claimed he could handle flying the aircraft, they nearly crashed into the ocean. Luckily, Marge turned the plane at the last second and saved them from disaster. As the plane was landing, Marge got so nervous that she started chewing on her own hair. In the end, Homer somehow managed to land the plane safely.
Now to taxi to the terminal.